Hi, just making a little video. I'm in the park in the port. It's a nice evening. It's Wednesday evening. What's today? The 3rd. This park overlooks the sea just over there. You can the Estrel in the distance. It's quite hazy at the moment. Used to come down here with Charlie. Got a good few photos of Charlie in this park. He used to, like, when he was little, he used to chase the pine cones that fall from these some big high pine trees up here. I can't remember the name of this park. It's just in the port, or just beyond the port in Nice. It's quite a nice place to come to. And I haven't made any cycling videos recently because I've had this ankle problem. It's like I've had it before. So the ankle swells up and it's quite painful. And at one point, about 2 weeks ago, it got to the point where I could scarcely walk. I just sit down. I could ride the bike, okay, but when it came to putting my foot down, my right ankle, it was so sore. It sort of brought tears to my eyes, that the pain. Anyway, this man here has got a quite large Alsatian with him and his bike trailer over there. I think he may be travelling with that dog. I've just been over there to get some water. That dog was eyeing me, but he wasn't. He's fine. He or she, I don't know which. I've been riding the bike, but just along the coast. I haven't done any climbs at all. Oh, I think I climbed up this road, which climbs up to a place called Cap de Nice, but it's not that difficult. It's not that big a climb. And then I just came out this evening, and I've been watching the Tour de France. There goes the bus, and the dog has spotted the other dog, and is he going to come in here? No, he's not. That's probably a good thing. So anyway, I've been watching Tour de France, and today, Mark Cavendish, who we've been looking to win the stage to take the record, he won today, and it was fantastic because yesterday he didn't get it. Sunday looked like Monday. Today's Wednesday. Monday's stage looked like a possibility for him. It was a flat sprint into Turin, but there was a crash, and so he couldn't get into the sprint. And then today, just perfect. He watched him, and I thought he was going to be boxed in. And I tell you, I was standing there in front of the TV, and it was so tense. And it's just fantastic that he won at his age. He's 39. He's the second oldest rider to ever have won a stage in the Tour de France. And the crazy thing is, I was looking at the stages today. There's about 4 or 5 more stages. He's got a chance. I don't know I don't think he's going to quit now. The last week of the Tour de France this year is very tough, and it's down here. It finishes just over there, actually, and it's very mountainous. So obviously those stages aren't for him. But there's a few stages before. There's about 4 or 5 stages, including the stage to Nîmes, which I think is stage 16. But it's fantastic. And I had this ankle issue, and I'm feeling a bit down. And then just to watch that made me so happy. And I've been watching the Tour de France. I've been following it and watching it when it first started to be shown on Channel 4 in about 86 or 87, late 80s. So I've been watching the Tour de France, and I love the Tour de France. It's just a fantastic spectacle, and I've been to there on the finish line in Paris, and I've seen it here down in Nice and a few other places, and I'll watch it in weekend stages in Nice in about a week and a half's time. But it's just fantastic to see Cav. Just he was so happy, and the great thing was all his mates from other teams were giving him a hug. They all knew how much it meant to him, including like Geraint Thomas, who was his teammate in Team GB when they were track cyclists together. And it was just fantastic, and it's just, and the French TV coverage this evening was great. They were gushing. They were saying, what a fantastic achievement this is. 35 stage wins, one more than Eddie Merckx. Eddie Merckx was a very different cyclist. They'll never take anything away from Eddie Merckx because he could climb, he could time trial, and all of that. And Cav is a pure sprinter, and I think that's acknowledged. But even so, just brilliant. I just so glad. I it's just fantastic, and he's got as I say, he's got maybe another few chances, and he's obviously in really good form, because today there was a good field. There were plenty of strong sprinters. Yeah, they're just brilliant. I'm just having a beer now. I'm just like I'm just celebrating the fact that I know that it's nothing to do with my life really, but I've been a fan of the tour, and I've been following Cav since I remember his first tour in 2008, and he's just a he's a phenomenon, and he's been knighted recently, which is pretty appropriate, I guess. But I just thought I'd make this little video, and if you're into the pro cycling, then it's a great day for pro cycling, and I think the whole of the tour is richer for it. There's a guy he's come back from injury, he's come back from illness. He went home last year because he broke his collarbone, and that was so sad to see. So yeah, anyway, it's a little bit noisy here. That's just my thoughts. I'm really happy for Cav. Okay, I'll leave it there.